Good morning. Thank you for tuning in once again. Today marks our final series in our element series for yoga. So we've gone through earth, we've gone through water, fire, and today we will be concluding with the air element. So focusing on a lot of breath and light movement. So whenever you're ready, let's begin in a seated position. Let's shoot for Sukhasana. Easy seat, just crossing the legs, settling in. If you'd like to elevate your sit bones with a block or a few blankets, take this time to make adjustments. And then when you're ready, just let the eyes close. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. And just syncing with that air element, start to just become aware of the breath as it travels into the body. The rib cage as it expands as you draw the breath in, and the navel as it draws outward. And as you exhale, feel the navel draw in, side body contracts, dropping that breath out with ease. And if it's helpful to draw one hand over the center of the belly, one hand over the center of the heart, go ahead and place your hands there. Inhale, fill the breath, rise through the belly, and then the chest. Exhale, release the belly, and then the chest. Continue this at your own pace and rhythm. As I bring our attention to that air element. Air is the manifestation of movement, of freshness, and communication through our words and our voice. As an element, air is invisible to the human eyes, but it can be felt through our breath. It can be seen through the movement in the branches of the trees and the grass. Invisible but highly felt. So the intention of what we will practice this earth sequence is to use our breath to move out stale energy of winter and bring lightness to the body, increasing mobility and movement through all of our systems. So let's again connect to this element by taking the deepest breath of the morning. Fill that navel all the way to the top, and then the heart space. And exhale, draw in and release. Let's slowly begin to initiate movement through our arms. As you inhale, circle, sweep the arms up, lift the side ribs, gaze towards the sky, palms meet, exhale, hands through heart center. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, circle, sweep, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands through heart. Last time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, drop. Inhale one last time. This time as you exhale, we're going to rotate our gaze towards the left. Release your right hand to left knee, left fingertips behind the body. Inhale to lift the crown. Exhale into your twist. And we're just going to move with the breath. So as you inhale, let's circle, sweep the torso back to center. Exhale towards the right. Inhale to center. Exhale towards the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. One more time to each side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. And exhale, hands come forward. Place them on the mat in front of you. And just slowly sway, rocking side to side as you walk one palm front forward at a time. Keeping your hips anchored to the ground, gazes towards the earth. Relax the shoulders. Holding there for 2 more rounds of breath. And then slowly walking your hands back up. From here, we're going to transition into tabletop position, making your way into hands and knees. Knees are hip distance apart, palms right underneath the shoulders. We're going to initiate the movement with an out breath. So on your exhale, start to tuck that tailbone, round the spine, chin to chest, drop your crown towards the ground, breathe into the back of the heart. Then on the next inhale, relax the tailbone, draw the heart forward, arching the spine. Good. Exhale, round it out. Press the breath through those palms. Inhale, starting from the base of the tailbone, rippling all the way up to the crown of the head. 3 more rounds at your own pace. Feel that breath. Initiate the movement. Imagine as you breathe in the breath traveling from the crown of the head all the way to the tailbone. And when you finish with that last round, come back into a neutral spine, the in-between of the cat and cow. From here, let's bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Press down through that left hand, and then sweep that right arm up towards the sky. On the exhale, reach that right arm under. We're not going to lower the shoulder to the ground yet. We're going to take 2 more rounds of breath. So just reaching it under, stretching the back of the shoulders. And then inhale, sweep it back up once again into your twist. Exhale, thread it under, reach as far as you can. Inhale, open up one last time. And on this next exhale, thread it all the way under, lower that shoulder, lower the right ear to the mat, and then walk your left hand forward towards the top of the mat. Holding here for a few rounds of breath, breathing out the upper spine. Slowly slide that left hand underneath the left shoulder. Press it through that shoulder and then sweep that right arm up towards the sky to release one last time. Exhale back to center. Good. Switching to the opposite side. Right hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale the left arm up. Take your twist. Exhale, thread it under. We're reaching far. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, thread and reach. Last time, inhale, reach even further up. And this time, lower down with ease. Relax the shoulder, relax the left ear. Walking those right fingertips towards the top of the mat. And then sliding that right hand back under the shoulder. Press through that hand, release that left arm up towards the sky. And exhale, lower down. Bring your hands back underneath the shoulders. From here, let's extend the left leg out long. Plant the toes, sink your weight into the heel. Crown is lengthened, chin is slightly tucked. And from here, we're going to take it to a side plank. Kickstand the right toes out to the side. Come onto the left foot. Right hand under the right shoulder. Sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Let's add a side body stretch by reaching the left arm overhead. Beautiful. Either staying here holding that side body stretch or lift the left leg off the ground. Maybe opening up the heart, grab a hold of the left foot, press the foot into the hand, opening up that left quadricep. If you're holding the foot, slowly release it. We'll all lower that left hand, right knee back into tabletop position. Pause and see if you can feel the difference from your left and right side body. Practicing yoga brings us into our state of awareness. Practice that throughout the sequence. Switching to the opposite side. Extend the right leg out long, plant the toes, sink your weight into the heel, breathe. Feel the breath opening the back of that right calf. Kickstand the left toes out to the side, pour your weight into the left hand. Spin the right heel down, sweeping that right arm up. Add that side body stretch, right fingertips overhead. Option to stay here or to lift that right leg up. Maybe you add that quadricep opener here, pressing the foot into the hand, rolling that right shoulder back. If you're in the bind, slowly release. Hand and knee come back to the mat, tabletop position. From here, take your hands, one palm front forward. Let's transition into our first downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, peel your hips back and up. Take a moment and just pedal out the dog. Shake your head yes and no. Just let the hair follicles relax. From here, on your next inhale, we're going to rise high onto the tippy toes. On the exhale, bend the knees, drop the chest toward the thighs like a frog about to leap off of a rock. On the next inhale, straighten the legs back out, and exhale, drop the heels down. A few more times. Inhale high onto the tippy toes. Exhale, shift your hips, your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, straighten the legs back out. Exhale, heels sink towards the earth. Inhale, lift onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, shift your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, drop the heels. One more round. Inhale, lift onto the tippy toes. Exhale, press the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, lengthen out the legs. Exhale, drop the heels towards the earth. From here, let's make our way towards the top of the mat, anchoring our awareness into each foot as you walk yourself forward easily to the top of the mat. Soft bend in the knees. Let's ragdoll here. Hold on to opposite elbows and just let your torso sway side to side. Maybe imagine the beautiful wind easily swaying the body, connecting to the air element, not resisting but flowing with. Sway side to side. Pour that tension out of the neck, out of the crown of the head. And then slowly release the hold of the elbows, root down through your feet. Let's rise all the way up to stand. When you arrive at the top, take your arms overhead, energetic breath in. Exhale, hands through heart. Let's do a side A. Inhale, circle sweep, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, release into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Just draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Let's do 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, rise halfway up, shoulder blades strong. Exhale, melt, forward fold. One more time, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step one foot, then the other, back into a high plank. Let's release the knees to the earth, modified. Untuck the toes. Lower all the way down into your tummy. Inhale, gentle cobra. And exhale, let's roll through a child's pose. Sink your hips back towards your heels. And then switch into downward dog. Gaze is up between the hands, maybe taking 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Come halfway up on the inhale. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, dive up to stand. Gazes towards the sky. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Hands at heart center. Inhale, circle sweep. Lift. Feel the side body rising up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. Step one foot and then the other back into your plank. Maybe lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward dog with the knees lifted up away from the earth. Exhale, we'll be back in downward dog. Always an option to replace downward dog with a child's pose or add that transition from child's pose to downward dog. From downward dog, let's lift the right leg up towards the sky, lifting from the inner thigh. Exhale, step that right foot all the way up between the hands. Lower your back knee down, untop your toes. Tent up your fingers, looking forward. Good, low lunge. From here, we're gonna reach our arms up towards the sky on the next inhale. Open your palms forward. Exhale, cactus the arms, opening the chest. Inhale, let the fingertips reach towards the ground and then all the way back up. Just like that, 2 more rounds. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale, take that breath all the way back up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus, open, lift the chest. Inhale and rise. One more time, exhale. Good, and inhale. Palms meet at the top, bring your hands all the way down through center. Hands on either side of that front foot. Press down through the left hand, reach the right arm up, coming into a twist. Staying here with the back knee on the ground, or you can tuck your left toes and lift that back knee up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release that top hand. Step the right foot back into your plank, taking a flow. Lower chaturanga, elbows raise the ribs. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, back bend of your choice. Exhale, back into your downward facing dog. Take a moment, anchor the heels towards the earth. On the next inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, step or guide that left foot up between the hands. Back knee releases gently into the earth. Untuck your toes. Gaze is forward, widen the collarbones. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Bend the elbows, opening up. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the fingertips down and then all the way back up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands meet overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. Hands on either side of that front foot. Taking your twist, root down through that right hand. Sweep the left arm up. Either keeping the back knee on the ground or tuck the toes and lift that knee up towards the sky. Gaze is towards the ground. Lower that left hand. Step the left foot back, taking your plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift, cobra, or upward facing. And exhale into downward facing dog. From downward dog, we're going to look to the top of the mat. You You can either step or maybe using that lightness quality of air and take a light hop forward. Rise halfway up on the inhale. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, dive up to stand. Exhale, hand back. From here, we're going to open the side body. Part of the air element is to really open up our rib cage to harness all the breath we can. So from here, we're going to make our way to the top of the mat. You're going to hook your thumbs together, just the thumbs. Inhale your arms overhead, palms are forward. From here, cross your right foot behind the left ankle. And then we're going to lean over towards that left side. Keep opening that right shoulder. Your body should be like a banana or crescent moon shape. Breathe into those intercostal muscles between each rib. Deep draw, visualization of white or golden light into that side body. And then inhale back to center. Keep your thumbs connected here. We're going to cross the left ankle behind the right. And then lean over towards that right side. This is a beautiful stretch, not only for the intercostals, but all the way through that left hip flexor, the left IT band. And then inhale back to center. Release your arms, roll your shoulders down and back a few times. Moving into our next vinyasa series, we're going to begin with the Pranayama, just a clearing breath technique. So for this, we want to stay at the top of the mat, but take your feet mat width apart. Nice wide stance. Bend your knees slightly, just take a moment to drop your heels down to the ground, kind of root your energy into the earth. On the inhale, we're going to reach our arms up. And on the exhale, we're going to drop our torso down with a heavy sigh. Just like that. We'll move a little faster as we proceed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale like a cascading waterfall. You should hear the breath. HA, release through the mouth. HA, ha. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up and stand. Take your arms out with wide star pose and just notice how you feel vibrant, alive, drawing in that fresh energy, fresh breath. Beautiful. Feeling alive and awakened. Let's come back, feet hip distance apart. Moving into our next series. Let's pour our weight into our left foot this time. On the inhale, we're going to bring the right knee up. Palms at your heart. Center yourself. Right knee in line with that right hip. On the exhale, sweep that right foot back. Hinge forward. Warrior three. We're going to flow in and out. Inhale, bring that right knee up. Center yourself. Draw that lower tummy in. Exhale, press out with that right heel. Open the arms like wings. Find the focus point. Two more rounds. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Good. Inhale and lift. Strong center. Exhale, use that breath. Come into your warrior three. Hold it here. Shoulder blades together. Find a focus point. And slowly release the fingertips towards the earth. Keep lifting that right heel up towards the sky. Vertical splits. Drop the nose towards the knee. Relax the crown of the head. Relax the neck. On the next few breaths, we're going to lower that right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Moving into Crescent Lunge. So the width of your feet should have about 6 to 8 inches in between them. Give yourself a nice base of support. All 10 toes are reaching forward. Pour your weight into your feet, tent up your fingers, and then when you're ready, find your balance and reach the arms up towards the sky. Crescent lunge. Nice bend in that front knee so that the front femur is in parallel to the ground. Good. From here, hands at your heart. Taking it to a standing twist, we're going to reach the right hand forward, left hand back. Opening your torso towards the left. Arms are like T's, stretching wide from fingertip to fingertip. From here, we're going to make a transition all the way into Warrior Two. So it's a nice, fun transition. From this twist, let's reach the arms up towards the sky, spin that back heel down, and then take your arms out. Warrior Two. Take a moment to maybe align your feet so you can find that heel arch alignment here. Left hand reaches towards the sky. Lean forward a few inches. Exhale into your peaceful warrior. Inhale back to center. Side angle pose. Left forearm onto left thigh. Right arm overhead. Use your breath one more time back into your peaceful warrior, flowing like the air. Inhale back to center and take your side angle pose. Beautiful. Staying here. Let's take side angle into half moon pose. So you're going to take that back foot in about halfway. Find your right hand or left hand onto the ground. Lower it so that it's underneath that left shoulder, and then slowly start to pour your weight into that left foot. Lifting that right leg up and away from the earth. Press out through that heel. Draw your shoulder blades together, stacking your hips. Crown of the head is lengthened towards the front. Maybe you challenge yourself today. See if you can lift those left fingertips up and away from the ground for just a moment, supported by all of the air around you. One more breath. And slowly lower that right foot towards the back of the mat. One more time, windmill your arms all the way back up into Warrior Two. And take it back into the peaceful warrior. Windmill your hands down either side of that front foot. Spin all 10 toes forward. And then from here, we're going to take that left leg, bring it all the way back up into three-legged dog. We're going to open the hip here. So stacking the hips, pointing that left knee up towards the sky. Now you can stay here with rolling the hips open, or maybe gracefully move into wild thing. Lower that left foot behind the right. Lift your hips high towards the sky, arching way up, breathing in that air. Release the left hand to the ground, right foot to the mat. From here, let's look to the top of the mat, stepping or maybe taking that light hop forward. Rise halfway up on the inhale. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, dive up to stand. Exhale, hands up upward. Let's do one more round of that energy pranayama. Drawing in that fresh, vibrant breath, breathing out any stagnant energy. Take your feet wide, mat width apart. Remember, no one can see you, you're at home, so really take those deep, full breaths here. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, heavy sigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Take your arms out wide. Let the eyes close. Feel how the body is awake. Recharge. Take it all in. Your hands to heart center. Take the feet hip distance apart. Pour your weight into that right foot. Activate that lower tummy. Lift that left knee up in line with the left hip. Flex the left ankle. Inhale here. Exhale, start start to shift back into your warrior three. Inhale, bring it all back into center. Stand up tall. Exhale, shift it out. Hinge at the hips, reach out. 2 more rounds. Inhale, bring it up and in. Exhale, shift it out. Inhale, bring it up and in. Beautiful. This time as you exhale, hold your warrior three. Find your drishti. Draw your shoulder blades together. Press out for that left heel. One more deep breath in. Exhale, vertical splits. Release the fingertips towards the ground. Drop your nose towards your knee. Relax the crown of the head. Slowly start to lower that left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Give yourself a little bit of width between the feet. Pour your focus into your feet as you lift and rise into your Crescent Lunge. Nice deep bend into that front knee. Back leg nice and straight. Hands at the heart. Let's take our twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Standing twist. Bringing up the spine. From here, nice graceful transition into warrior two. Sweep the arms overhead, rotate your torso to the opposite side. Spin the back heel down, find that heel arch alignment as you sink in. Rotate the right palm forward, lean forward a few inches. Exhale, drop into your peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Left hand reaches overhead. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Last time. From here, moving into your half moons. Take that back foot in a few inches. Lower the right hand down. Pouring your focus into that right foot to lift the left leg. Flex the heel, press out through the heel. Rolling that top shoulder back. Maybe start to lift the right fingers up for a few breaths. Feel the air in the front body, the back body. What's the quality of the air in your home? Outside, inside your body. And then slowly we're going to lower that left foot all the way to the back, back into warrior two. One more time, take that peaceful warrior, reaching that right arm over. Windmill the arms down either side of that front foot. Beautiful. From here, take that right leg all the way up into your three-legged dog. Slowly opening that hip. And then again, either staying here with the open hip or flipping your dog. Slowly all the way over, lift the hips high. Gazes towards the earth, lower that right hand. Come back into your downward facing dog. From downward dog, release your knees onto the mat. Sink your hips towards your heels, take your child's pose. Tense up your fingers, lift your arms up and away, activate that back body. Relax your forehead down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into a seated position. Let's extend the legs out long in this version. Dandasana, stick pose. Pedal out the knees a few times. Connecting back to the ground. From here, take your right foot. We're going to cross, or we're going to lower the right foot onto the mat, inside of that left leg. Right knee is bent. Taking a twist, right fingertips behind the body. Tense up the fingers, straighten that right arm. Lift your left arm up towards the sky. Gain space through each vertebrae. Exhale, twist towards the right. You can hook that left elbow or just hug that knee towards the body as you rotate your gaze towards the back of the room. Take a few full deep breaths. Inhale to unwind back to center. From here, we're going to lower that right knee towards the ground. So the right sole of the foot inside of that left thigh. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Palms meet at the top, interlace your fingers. Rotate your palms up. One more deep breath in, lift your side body. And then exhale, hinge at your hips, reach forward. Release your hands wherever they are most comfortable. Holding onto the back of the knee, or maybe reaching for the ankle or toes. Let your gaze soften. Maybe let the eyes close. Smoothing out the quality of the breath. Slowly walking your fingertips back, lifting your torso back up, taking a little counter pose. We're going to bring the right hand behind, lift the left arm up. You can stay here just arching the heart forward, or you can pour your weight into that right shin and lift the hips up and away from the mat. Maybe imagining a light gust of wind supporting that back body. And then slowly lower your hips back down. Extend the right leg out long, pedal out the knees. Right foot onto the mat. Inhale, lift the left foot onto the mat. Left hand behind the body. Same series, opposite side. Inhale the right arm up, getting that space. Lift through the fingertips. Exhale into your twist. Either hooking or hugging that knee. Inhale, elevates the crown. Exhale, brings you into the twist. Full deep breath. Slowly unwinding back to center. Lower that left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms meet at the top. Exhale, hands at heart. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, rotate the palms up. One more time, press the air up towards the sky. Lift the side body. And then exhale, hinge and reach. Start to deepen and lengthen the breath here. The deeper we breathe, the more we're going to allow our bodies to respond, to connect to the movement, to open to that asana, the pose that we are in. And slowly coming out, reach the arms back overhead. Keep your right hand lifted, left hand behind you. Either just lifting the heart up, taking a few deep breaths in this back bend, or lifting the hips all the way up towards the sky. Drop that right arm behind you. Light body. And slowly, gracefully lower your hips back towards the earth. And take your feet mat width apart. Come onto your forearms, heel toe to feet, mat distance. Come all the way onto your back, take your arms overhead, and just let the knees windshield side to side. And slowly, we'll come back to center. Walk the feet close towards the body and move into Plow Pose. So we'll start with modified version, just bringing the legs up the wall. So let's start by hugging the knees towards the chest, Flatten out that lumbar spine so every part of your spine, back body should be anchored into the earth. Begin by extending the legs up towards the sky, pressing out through the heels. You can stay right here if this is serving you as harness. Perfect. Just getting a nice little inversion here. Maybe massaging the backs of the knees, the backs of the thighs. If you'd like to move into full plow pose, hands down beside the hips. Slight bend in the knees. You're going to press into your hands for support. As you're pressing into your hands, your hips start to lift, then your hands immediately come to the back of the pelvis, backs of the hips. Press down through your triceps to the backs of the upper arms, and then lift the legs up towards the sky. Good. Gaze stays straight up towards the ceiling here in plow pose. For full plow pose, taking your toes overhead. Maybe taking a modified version with the knees bent. I like this one to just touch the knees to the forehead. Moving out of shoulder stand with the legs staying straight up. We'll slowly transition back onto our backs, bending the knees, supporting the hips as you come all the way back down towards the earth, hugging the knees into the chest, keeping the left knee in, extend that right leg out long, interlace the fingers around that shin, and just gently guide that knee across the body. Coming into a supine twist. Take your left hand over to the left side, straighten out the arm. Gaze is over the left fingertips. Come back to center. Extend that left leg long. Hug that right knee in. Interlace the fingers. And then guiding that knee across the body. Taking that right arm out to the side. Inhale, come back to center. Extend that right leg down to meet the left. Making any last minor adjustments, maybe taking little rotations through the wrists and ankles, letting yourself move into a state of complete relaxation. Setting up for our final pose, Shavasana. As you let your eyes close and your breath settle, just bringing to the attention that nothing else left to do, nowhere to be, but right here in this space, fully present, fully open, receptive. I'd like you to envision the back side of your body resting on a cloud. Fully supported by that cloud as your body becomes lighter and lighter. Imagine particles of your body starting to just dissipate and merge with that cloud vapor. Let go of the boundaries of the outer edges of the body. Each breath, let it go a little bit deeper into that vision. Slowly and surely, letting the thinking mind fade away. Drop into this state of complete peace and freedom. version of your Shavasana, please feel free to just stop the video here. Otherwise, bring awareness back to your body, to the arms overhead, rolling the wrists and ankles, waiting into this nice long body stretch, and eventually moving to your side, supporting yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Close the practice together by taking one last sweet breath, circle sweeping the arms up, drawing in a deep sense of gratitude for this day, this life, this very breath. And your thumbs down to your heart center. I thank you so much for tuning in this morning. My heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this air element practice. You have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Namaste.